Hey, how's it going? Here is a quick fix to help you figure out your starting point for your calories if your goal is fat loss. Fat loss, as we know, is a game of calorie deficit, okay, or calorie balance. So you're looking to consume fewer calories than you need in order to burn through the stored energy, aka fat, that you have on your body, okay. But to know how big or how many calories we need to have a starting point. So that's where we look at basic metabolic rate. Now, there are a number of very complicated ways of looking at this. This is one of them. This is the Harris-Benedict equation. Okay, so we've got one for men, we've got one for women because they differ slightly, but the principle is the same. You plug your weight in pounds, your height in inches, and your age into these formulas. You get out the basic metabolic rate for you, presumably based on this equation. Now, at best, it's an estimate and it only gives you what your body needs at complete rest. Okay, so if you were to completely rest for 24 hours, this is what you would need. What you then have to do is multiply by an activity multiplier, somewhere between 1.2 and 1.9 based on how active you are through the day. But at that point, you then have to work out a deficit. Okay, so I worked out this for me earlier on, and it came out as 3,200 calories as my kind of daily calorie needs. Okay, if I was looking for fat loss, I would have to then multiply that by about 0.8 to give me a 20% deficit, and that would give me somewhere around 2,600 calories per day to use. All right, I'm going to show you a really easy way to get as good an estimate, but with a lot less fuss. All right, so we're going to get rid of all of that. And you're going to take your target body weight. Now this doesn't have to be set in stone, it's just to give us a starting point in pounds. And you multiply by 12. And that is it. Alright, so if we take me as an example, if you remember, I worked it out as 2,600 as a rough starting point. If I take my weight, which is 100 kilos, or say I was looking to get down to 100 kilos, multiply that by 2.2 to get pounds is 2,200. Multiply that by 12 and you get around 2,600 calories, which is what we worked out using a much more complicated method, but it's taken us a fraction of the time and effort. And you remember, these calorie estimates are just that, they're estimates of what you need. Okay, so as long as you're in or around that number, it doesn't have to be spot on every single day, you're going to see progress. But it gives you a starting point, it gets the ball rolling, and you can make little adjustments as you go. Okay, hope that helps. If you have any other topics that you'd like to see me simplify a little bit for you, then let me know and I'll be happy to do it.